observe the power, the raw power of coding things. I coded a thing. You will notice now that the titles that are ridiculously long, it just cuts off a bunch of it and says ... Look at that. Look at that. Why is it saying it's not connected to Pappy? Okay, hang on. I gotta reload my Pappies. Oh, I don't know what that's about. Don't love that. Bum 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 bum. Squira bois, we bo bum bo di do bum do sque do bo diggity da do 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 diggity dee dee. All right, I gotta go get socks. I gotta go get some socks and put them on so that people aren't weird. Why are people are so weird on the internet? You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I gotta wear socks or it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Beep 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 beep. Boo boo da ski diddly dee dee dee. Wait, the chili pepper's broken? Oh no, shoot. I can't do the text overrun thing with a rich text label. I had to do it with a regular label, but then I can't do images. Shoot, son of a heck. Why is there no... I can't set a text overrun behavior for a rich text label. That seems stupid. That just seems stupid. What is it if it's... Oh, I can make it just, like, disappear into the void. I mean, I could definitely, like, hard code something. I could hard code something that simulates... yeah, I mean, it'd be really easy. I just give it like a fixed character limit, at which point it adds ... But for now, I think I just have to set it back to being rich text label. It's going to be an easy fix, but one that I probably shouldn't do live during stream. Although, I don't know. Probably nobody cares. Because you're sitting here listening to... The only good thing that I've ever done in my life. Oh, now it's just fully cut off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. I have to make it like way longer. Okay, cool. Watch how fast I do this. I'm just gonna do. You're all having fun. You're listening to my wondrous creation. This is the one. This is the boy. This track alone gets as many listens now on Spotify daily as the entire album did before Chapter 5 came out. I'm not kidding. This is true. Song label text. All right. Let's see. Song name. Song name count length is greater than, I don't know, I want to say like 50? If it's greater than 50, song name equals song name. All the characters in the playlist beginning in a specific position through the last position. Remove 50 plus dot dot dot. Okay. That I may have just done it in one shot. Let's see. Let's see. All right, if I got this, if I like actually nailed it first try with just 3 lines of code, you each owe me $5. And I will be holding you to that. Let's see. Let's see if I got it first try. Hey! Except where's my... Yeah! Wait, that doesn't seem right. Oh. Okay, close. Very close. Look at the name of the last one. It's just a pepper and then 2. No. Okay, so I made it that if the length is greater than 50, it removes everything following the 50th character. That's not quite it. It needs to be... Okay. So I'm going to do var song length equals song name dot length. Just grab that as its own thing. If song length equals greater, or this should be song name length. If song name length is greater than 50, then we're going to remove everything from song name length minus 50 onward. Yes? That seems right. That seems right to me. Okay, you each owe me $2, though, I'd say. Let's see if I got it. Yeah! Nailed it. Second try. Second try. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. What's that, Teach? All right. Oh my gosh. 828. You know, 828, if I had had more time, I really did want to code something to, like, punish you specifically anytime you do the baby jump scare. How many viewers do you think that's lost me? Oh, I need to do an add everyone. Oh, wait, that link is wrong. I wonder how many viewers that specific alert has cost this stream permanently. I feel like it's, you know, it's just a good indication of whether you're in the right place, but at the same time, you know, I don't want anybody to feel like left out because they can't handle Scary Baby. All right, I gotta go get socks and then I'm ready. Trevor Allen tones. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay. I better get a move on. Let's play music. And this time, I've got my raspberry Pie is ready to rock and roll, both. Let me pull up the chats on it, though, so you don't have to watch me do that. Mic volume is low? I don't... Increase the music. Yeah, I don't think people even want to really listen to me talk. Okay, except... now it doesn't want to pull up browsers. We're going to listen to music until I've got this, like, actually locked. There we go. Okay, browser's pulled up. King browser. If I ever made my own web browser, I would call it King Browser. That's funny, right? I think it's pretty funny. I've said it many times, but I love to toot my own horn. I think this was the best written arrangement on Deltarune Piano Collections Volume 2. That's not to say it's my favorite. It is not my favorite by a long shot. There are a handful I like more. But it's just so tightly written. It is just tight. Start to finish. Every note feels right. It doesn't feel overwritten. It doesn't feel underwritten. It's just tight. And there's one on Volume 2 that I feel the exact same way about. It isn't my favorite of the album. It's not a battle theme. It's not a boss theme. It's not a big spectacle. It's just something more low-key, but it's just really, really well written. So what do you think it is, Volume 2? What do you think is the one that I think is the tightest arranging on Volume 2? Not even knowing what the tracks are. It's Dump! You nailed it! All right, let's stream. Gotta be Dump. That's a great way to enter the chat. The first thing you've ever said is gotta be Dump. Gotta be Dump. Hey, look, it's me. It's me. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Trouble Dingle, for sure. All right, shut up, past Trevor. Trevor of the past, we've heard enough of you. Trevor at Young Avenue Sound in Memphis. That's where we recorded the first album, was a place called Young Avenue Sound in Memphis. But then, when I went to do Volume 2 there, by went to, I mean when I called them up to schedule doing Volume 2, because we were just going to keep doing it there. Turns out they're selling. The studio is selling. At the time, they didn't even have a buyer yet. They were just in the process of selling, so they were like, yeah, it might not really work to do an album here because, things are a little crazy with us selling the place, and it might not be a studio later, and da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, then, they said, like, yeah, we can maybe still do it, and I said, cool, da-da-da, and I gave some details of how I want to do it. Then just no response. No response. And then months later, I get a text. I think the owner, I don't know who. Oh, if you're still serious about doing this, we could do it. Possibly we have a skeleton crew available during this transition time or whatever. And I'm like, cool, awesome. I respond in like 5 minutes and give more info on what I want to do. Nothing. Never got a response. But it's okay because where we recorded it is 10 times better. Volume 2. The queue so far, there's only 6 songs. We're looking pretty good. There's only 6. Volume 2. All right, calm down. Volume 2 was recorded at a little place called Ocean Way in Nashville. It is one of the best studios in the world. cost a skosh more than Volume 1, the studio itself, I'm saying. But, well worth it. Not my money. I mean, in one sense, it kind of is. No, that's not in Hollywood. Ocean Way is Nashville. But, okay, things recorded at Ocean Way. I want to give you an idea of things recorded there. Ocean Way, Nashville. So it's owned by Belmont University. Fun fact. And it's the space I recorded in is a sanctuary. Do with that information what you will. Yeah, choose your own sheets has to be tips of $5 or more. That's right. Wait, I want to see a list of things recorded there. Oh, wait. Has Taylor Swift really recorded there? Ocean Way, Nashville. Let's see. Clients. This is their own website. Oh, Jacob Collier, of course. Of course, Jacob Collier. Sony records there all the time. EA Games, Netflix, Amazon, the NFL. Oh, yeah, I think they did some fanfare there or something. Hulu, Apple TV. So, like, everybody, obviously. It's basically the client list is just everybody. That's what they should have said. They should have just put everybody. I will say this, Cheese Muffin. I did not record the 3 Sanctuary tracks. I did not record all 3 Sanctuary tracks. Who did Jump Scare Baby? I swear, if you keep doing it, I'm going to take it away. I'm going to take away your toys if you keep playing with them. That's what I'm going to start saying to my toddler. Wait, who's been tipping $2? Oh, I forgot I said that. Jared and Cheese Muffin each tipped $2 because I said that everyone owed me $2. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. No, nothing from Chapter 5 is on it. To be clear, it was all arranged and recorded before Chapter 5 even came out. All right, I better play it. How do you pronounce for and D? I would pronounce it formed, like formed with an M, but with an N. Formed. Okay, all right. Pandora Palace. Okay, so this one was actually considered for Volume 1. This is the first request, by the way. I'm not just rambling now. Pandora Palace was considered for Volume 1, and there's a chance we could do it on a future volume. Is it one you guys would want? My concern for it is that it's, very similar to Attack of the Killer Queen. It's just like, a more chill version, essentially, because it's like a dungeon versus a boss. You would want it? Okay. I know it's very popular. It's just it has so much of the same DNA that Attack of the Killer Queen does. It just feels like a little redundant, but a little redundant. Should the chat not show on these cameras when I'm performing? What if the queue? Oh, okay. What if the queue and the chat and the tip goal only show when I'm on face cam? So then when I'm performing, do you see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of ways to make things as enjoyable as possible. How will I make what work? What if, I'm just spitballing here. The alerts still have to play on top of everything. That's a must. So like, boom. This isn't even different scenes. I actually use a single scene. I used to have bajillions of scenes and like all these fancy ways of going between them and stuff. Instead, now I just have one scene that I use for everything, and these are just different sources. So now when I'm playing, it would just be full screen camera, no chat, no nothing. I don't need a cape on my chair. I was just using a binky because it was cold. What do you guys think? Just leave it clean. Maybe keep the list. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, but no, the chat is part of the same widget. That's the problem. That is the poor. Now, there's a very simple solution to that. There's a very simple solution, but I don't think I like it. Because keep in mind, you can always check the queue. You can always type !Q. In fact, I just thought of a pro strat. Because that's typing Quayway is a lot of work. I'm going to do if lower message equals Q or lower message equals !Q. Literally the letter. So now you don't have to type Quayway every time. You can just type ! The letter Q. What do you think of that? Try it. Whoa, we getting a raid. We getting a raid. Hey, GoBot Cadet. Oh, I don't know why it took so long for it to respond. What's up? What's up, friends? I better start playing some music so that I don't lose people's attention. I'm Trevor. Hi, I play music on the internet. I'm about to play Pandora Palace from Deltarune for someone. I don't know who, but for someone. You better believe it. All right, what do you guys think? I just leave it nice and full screen and no overlay or anything when I'm playing? Something like that? It already stores up the toots. It doesn't play the trains when I'm performing. There was a song that was requested with a donation that doesn't seem to be on the list. It was called Fall from Grace. When am I playing it? Yeah, last stream. Who was it that requested it? Because I don't know if anybody even found sheet music for it, because I will need sheet music. That one was not one that I have on my list or that I've ever done before. All right. It's Deltarune time. Here's Pandora Palace. You requested it. Did you find sheet music for it? Let's do Pandova Palace from the hit motion picture Avatar. The Last Airbender. So I want to be clear about something real quick, since I haven't talked enough. I don't think I've ever played this. I don't think I've ever played Pandora Palace. Maybe once, ever? I don't know. So this is sight reading. So give me some grace here. If I nail it, I'm a genius, and if I don't, it's your fault. Hey, that wasn't so bad for a read. Let me take a look at a couple spots. This is a banging track, man. I'm convinced now that it actually probably should be on one of the future volumes. It has a lot of material that is not in Attack of the Killer Queen. Part. Love it. Bingo. There's definitely a bit of a desync, but sometimes Twitch makes it look like there's more than there really is, so it's hard to say. I'd have to look back at a VOD and see how far off it actually is. Or not at a VOD, I'd have to record it on my end to do some more testing. It's possible that it's more off than usual. I may have borked something. But yeah, there's always at least a little bit of a desync. Fun fact, my game comes out Monday. I have not been pushing my own game as much as I should. I'm a bad businessman. I kind of gave up. Like, I kind of just got discouraged by lack of wish lists and feeling like, it's just not really happening. But, huge but, I shouldn't do that because I should be proud of my work. I put 1.5 years into this thing. Dominocalypse down here. This is my game. It's a puzzle roguelike based on dominoes. That sounds so boring when you say it like that. That sounds like, okay, so you're just, it's just the same as what everybody else is doing. No, man, it's fun. I need to not undersell my stuff like that. It's fun. It's a hoot. It's a holler. Yggdrasil can confirm. He's the first person to get properly addicted to it. Well, no. I think Dragon Master got addicted first. But, huge but, wish lists. So the thing that makes a game pop off on Steam most consistently is if it gets tons of wish lists before it releases. You want to get thousands. I think ideally it's 5. I've seen different numbers. I've seen 3, I've seen 5, I've seen 7,000, whatever. So I'm just calling it 5. Our goal was to get 5,000 wish lists because then Steam puts it in front of people when it comes out. Like, they actually put it on the front page of this and that and whatever, and it gets put in front of people because algorithms, and that's how that works. Well, we've only been hovering around like 700. So pretty far, right? Pretty far away. So I had a couple TikToks semi-pop off in the past few days that were just things related to my Deltarune stuff, because apparently Deltarune's a big deal, I guess. I don't know. And apparently the whole egg room thing, like, kind of popped off and became, like, a big thing. And so, I posted a couple of videos. They did pretty well. So this morning, I posted a very simple video. It was just me. Awkward, selfie style. I hate social media. I hate doing it. I hate that kind of post. It's so hard to do it. I feel so awkward. But I was like, okay, I'm stepping outside the comfort zone. And I did just a very simple post saying, hey, I'm Trevor. I'm the guy that did the Deltarune stuff. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. Blah, blah, blah. Boring stuff, whatever. And then, so what you probably don't know is that I make my own games. And I have a game coming out next week. It would be super cool if you wish list it. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I do that one post on TikTok. And today, thus far, I've gotten 102 wish lists, which might not sound like much, It might not sound like much, but for context, that's more than twice what we've gotten on any single day before now. The most we'd ever gotten in a single day before today was 42. And I just do this one stupid post on TikTok, and I've gotten 102 from it. If I'd been doing that from the start, I'd probably have 10 million by this point.
Oh, yeah.
No, not really, but I'd have more, except the timing only really... It's only really happening because of the Deltarune thing, because of the Chapter 5 thing. So, like, you can't manufacture that stuff. It has to happen. Lils Mafurako, you should get a free token. I'm so sorry that didn't work for you right out the gate. Tokens. Lils Mafurako. Is it not giving you a token? It should. If it doesn't, I will make sure you get one, because everyone is supposed to get one. But I think there's some jank in how they're actually given out, so I just gave you one to be sure. Oh, yeah, got to use the clout while you have it. That's right. But also I made a promise on YouTube at one point in a video that I just unlisted made it unlisted because it didn't really do that well anyway, and so it just felt lame having it up. I made a horrible promise that if it hits 5,000 wish lists, I will have to play Gaster's theme for 5 hours straight live on stream, which I did that largely jokingly in the sense that, like, it's just not going to happen. There's no way it's going to happen. But not jokingly in the sense that if it does happen, I'm honor bound to do that. If we hit 5,000 wish lists before the game comes out, to be clear. If it hits 5,000 wish lists before the game comes out, I'm honor bound to do a stream of playing Gaster's theme for 5 hours. But I don't think it matters because I don't think that's possible. But anyway, pretty cool that it's gotten over 100 wish lists just since doing that post. How does one get a token? You're all supposed to get a free token, but I'm gonna have to look again at how that works. Check for new viewer. Okay, check for new viewer, viewer add. Yeah, request me. So when does it do check for new viewer? It should just be if you're no, what it needs to just do. It just needs to do viewer data. It just needs to do check for new viewer no matter what. The way I have this going is stupid. Check for new viewer. It just needs to do it no matter what. So that anytime anyone says anything, it will give them a token if they've never gotten one before, but it just doesn't say anything to them. So then this should mean that it's still not perfect, but it should mean that the first time you talk, you'll get a token no matter what, and if you then do request, it should work. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it, A28, I swear I'm taking away your privileges. I'm going to take away your alert privileges entirely. I swear. You do that one more time. If you give me money one more time. All right, I better play music. He's trying to remind me that I'm supposed to be playing music. Oh my gosh. Everybody's going to leave, A28. I swear. Do we need to have a vote on whether to keep it? You're losing your privileges, man. All right, 2 quests of the Triforce from Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons and Ages. All right, here's music. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop. That's my own baby, for the record. So this is from the Oracle games. Any of you here fans of Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons? I've never played this one. 2 Quests of the Triforce. I don't really recognize this one, to be honest. You can only see YouTube chat? Oh, because, yeah. Do I need to always have chat showing? Do I need to maybe always have chat showing? And the queue and everything. Yeah. I feel like I'm so torn. Oh my gosh! Matt's random things. No. There needs to be some punishment for people doing the baby scare. There needs to be a punishment. It's simply unacceptable that you're using something that I gave you. Because it's bits you were ready. Yeah, but YouTube wasn't. YouTube wasn't ready for it because they can't see when somebody gives bits. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to be a professional now and keep the stream moving. One of these days I'm going to troll you all by making changing the baby jump scare to something completely different that like really throws you off. I don't know what it would be. You thought it was an ad at first. It's an ad for my baby. Oh, you guys are too much. You're too much. Still nobody's done the long found footage one. It's not really a jump scare. It's more of like a short horror film. But nobody's done that one. All right. Here's Piranha Plant Lullaby. I swear this is not the time for Jump Scare Baby. I swear. I felt that one coming. I felt it. Oh! Oh, this is context. Here it is. Pay attention. All that is recovered is a single camcorder. This was the only recorded footage. There's the lore for it. There's the context. There it is. I kind of want to fill that out more at some point and have some slightly deeper lore. I was playing a lot of Resident Evil at the time. So that's basically like this channel's equivalent of Resident Evil. Thank you, Jaren D. Ratman. We should have some toots, right? Oh, I thought there were some toots pent up. Some pent up toots. But I guess not. I'm so sorry. Hey, we're only $2.30 away from our first token frenzy of the night. Yeah, that's my child. That's my actual child, for the record. Man, I hope you guys are happy to be here. I'm happy to have you. The song you were... Oh. Yeah, the song you requested is on YouTube. Oh, hey, thank you, Matt's Random Things, for the 500 bits. This is your chance. Get your free token. Get your free token. And I set it up to say when the token frenzy is over, but we'll see if it actually does. YouTube is always a little slow on the trigger there. Even though the Pappy Bot tells them. There it is. Token Frenzy has ended. Congratulations to everyone who received a free token, and to everyone else, tough green beans, pal. Why is it that YouTube, it's always like a full minute before they start doing it, and then like everybody goes nuts with it on YouTube, even though Pappy Bot does announce it right away? Is it just because the sound cue and me talking about it gets everyone's attention? What do you think? No, because it's over. It's over, man. It's everybody on YouTube. Twitch beat you to it. Now, here's a fun idea. Ooh! I could make it that it's a fixed amount per platform. Each platform gets X amount of tokens. That seems fair. Yeah. I'm putting that on the Trello. Except you have just as much opportunity because Pappy says it to everybody. Make fixed amount of tokens per platform during Frenzy. I should really play music, huh? Athletic from Super Mario World. What a novel thought. All right, here we go. It's 1, it's 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so I know that it's hugely delayed on YouTube. I'm aware of that what you guys see is way behind. But when I'm saying you have just as much opportunity, I'm saying because PappyBot tells you in the chat. If you're paying attention in the chat, PappyBot says a token frenzy has begun. Say, exclamation, give me token. That happens same time for everybody. So that's why it's interesting to me then. It must just be that as soon as I talk about it and you hear the sound and everything, that's what draws your attention to it, right? So in other words, you need to be staring at the chat, just nonstop staring at it paying full attention to nothing but this stream. Right? Obviously. Sue Wall, you should have a token now. Ignore stupid Pappy Bot. Let me see. Token Sue Wall. You have no tokens. Have you requested before? Okay. I don't think you have. So I'm giving you a free token. I got to work this out. I coded all this stuff, so it's a little jank. Well, I shouldn't say all of it. Some things were coded by Exosneko, one of my mods, but what she did actually works, and this is a little jank. If you have never requested before and you try to do a request and it keeps telling you don't have a token, let me know, and I will give you a free one because I want everyone to get a free request. This is your first time. Yeah, I thought so. Free tokens are jank. Fix it. I'm putting that on my to-do list. Okay. Moving on to a banger. Yggdrasil, I did see what you said about the Falling Grace thing. And they put it on the queue, right? As long as they put something on the queue, because I just need something there to have for reference. Wait, the ... on that last request on the queue, it's cutting way too much of it off. So I still clearly didn't do that quite right. Song queue entry. Let me see. Song name length. I said if the song name length is greater than 50. No, then it needs to remove it's not song name length minus 50. It needs to be the difference. Var length difference equals song name length minus 50. And then it needs to be song name length minus the difference, right? That almost certainly is what it needs to be. Do you just love watching me code in real time, right? There we go. Okay, cool. Basically what it was doing before is if the song name is too long, it was then just chopping a ton of it off, essentially, which I was already trying to avoid that. But I saw somebody earlier ask what my favorite track of the Deltarune piano collections is. Probably Big Shot. I'm pretty darn proud of Big Shot. Maybe Field of Hopes and Dreams. I don't know, man. But maybe Rude Buster. Nah, I think I gotta go with Big Shot. It's just a hoot. All right, here's Birabuti Kingdom. Yeah, so DHQA, the way that it works is literally exactly what your Yggdrasil just said. You just do choose your own sheets, so exclamation request and then CYO, just the letters CYO. And then you can submit a link or a document for sheet music. But you're saying that you don't know whether there is any. I want to see. Fall from Grace, Deltarune, sheet music. There's got to be. No? Is it like a secret track? So it's something that's not on the OST, I take it. Is it a real thing? Is this a real thing, or am I being scammed? Oh, it's a fan song. Oh, it's not a real thing. It's not real, is what I'm hearing. Well, yeah, so the problem there is I don't really do like live learns. Just generally on principle, I don't really do live learns by ear. I mostly just do sheet music. So it's probably better if you choose something that's either on the song list or that you can find sheet music for. If it were like an actual Deltarune thing, I'd be down to like maybe give it a shot by ear, but it's just generally not what I do. I prefer learning from sheet music. Slider. I hardly know her. From Marbio's 64. Who's this for? This is for Matt's Random Things. Kick back, enjoy. Here's Slider, Mario 64. I'm going to be a pro now. Watch me just kill it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets a boo. Awful. Yeah, Tom Breyer is a ragtime legend. Trevor Allen Gnomes is not. My stride sucks. And I was just reading that so poorly. What's really written is like pretty much impossible. They wrote... But imagine at that tempo. That's pretty much impossible. It's better just to... Like, I'd have to be a killer stride pianist to play what's written. What did you call me, Rando? Anytime I have to do something like stride, like even in my own arrangements, I really like to fake it and put a lot of the pa-pa of the pa-pas, put them in the right hand. So like, so... I do most of that in the right hand, as opposed to like, although when it gets to... Some of it is in the left hand, of course, but anyway, I cheat all the time. Hey, it worked for Artie Wurr. Artie Wurr got a free token. Is it just YouTube that it's screwed up for? Huh. Frustrating. Bleep. All right, moving along. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Memory of Life from Mother 3. I started playing Mother 1 again. I saw you guys were all having a conversation about this in the chat. I started playing Mother 1, a.k.a. Earthbound Beginnings, on the Switch Online. I've played the whole thing before a long time ago, but I started playing again. I don't know if I can stick with it just because grinding, like, I don't have as much patience for it now as I used to. It's fun in its own way to do the grindy thing. Mother 3, I replayed the full thing pretty recently, like a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And oh, what a good game! What a great freaking game. Here's Memory of Life from Mothra 3. Lovely. I would have played a repeat on it, but honestly, it just kind of felt cool as like this little vapor, just here and then it's gone. I love it. All right, can you really call this a hotel I didn't receive a? That's the full name of the song, according to my song list. Okay, so it's a up-tempo samba. Let me see. Wait. Why didn't no play? Oh. Cool. All right. There's only one thing I know for sure, and it's that I need a sick beat. If I'm going to play this, I need a sick beat for it. And so we are going to get a full list of the upcoming songs. Yeah, just exclamation Q. Hopefully it doesn't queue up for both of us, Yggdrasil, from doing that. I need to put a... Oh my gosh. Who did it? 828, I'm trying, man. I'm going as fast as I can. For Pete's sake. You hooligan? Is it going to show the entire queue once for every single time someone said queue? I think there needs to be a cooldown. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, there needs to be a cooldown on that. Yikes. Yeah, for every single person who does exclamation Q, it puts the... Yeah, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. For now, I'm just going to ask nicely that you don't spam it, because that is problematic. You're going to fill up the Twitch chat. Well, fill up either chat rapidly with PappyBot spam. For now, I'm just going to ask nicely that you don't do it. But at some point... No, I said don't! All right, that's it. Now Trevor has to stop. Now Trevor has to stop the stream and fix this. He has to stop the stream and fix it. And it's all your fault. He's going to play an alert to stall, because this is a problem. All right, what's a good one? Here we go.
Okay, everyone, just like we rehearsed it, and a 1, and a 2, and a... Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips, a roses and clover, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Well, that would have been good if someone knew how to come in on the and of two.
Well, that's pretty rich coming from the guy who can't stop rushing.
Well, I thought it was pretty good.
I don't know why I even bother with you people. This is just plain ridiculous. You could just...
Glenn! No!
何俺にはまだ意識はあるまだ打ち込んでやる
Stay away from me, you vile creature! I see the murder in your eyes!
Well, all in all, I'd say that worked out pretty well for old Totoro. Wow, I am not done. So I gotta give you one more. How about spooky, scary skeletons?
Spooky ghosts gotta spook those bones, spook those bones, spook those bones. Spooky ghosts gotta spook those bones, they'll spook your bones tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, your soul is understood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
All right, I think you have to get one more freebie. All right. Here's a classic. Here's an all-time classic. This is me fighting Sans Undertale from Undertale. Platforming? I know how to do that. I can platform. I know how to platform. I played Mario a bunch. I had a childhood. There's too many bones. Why are there so many bones? There are too many bones. There's so many bones. I can platform. I can platform with the best of them. I played Mario. I played a bunch of Mario. I have experience as a gamer. I was supposed to eat my broccoli when I was 4, and I lied and said I'd eaten it so I could go play Mario. I can do this. This isn't even hard enough. Oh, that's all you got, Sans. Toby Fox, why are there so many bones? Too many bones. Toby Fox, too many bones. I can do this. I believe in me. That's easy. That was easy. That was easy. That's easy. That's easy. Try harder, Sans. You got... I can't handle it! I am emotionally invested in this. That was good. That was great. That was fine. There are too many bones! If I don't beat this, I will... There's one thing in my brain right now, and it's defeating Sans Undertale from Undertale. Gosh dang it, Sans Undertale! Stop what you're doing to me! Why are you doing that to me? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this, all right? Look, I'm fine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm fine. Sans Undertale, you've messed with this man you messed with me for the wrong amount of times. I'm gonna beat you to such a pulp that you're more like Sans Undertale with a D because you're in so many pieces. All right, I'm so close. I just need one more. I need one more. Here's another all-time beloved classic.
Well, if it is actual legit copyrighted sheet music, you're not supposed to show it on stream. That's actually a thing. So I'm probably breaking the law right now. Take that, Mr. Government. Mr. Government, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. This is my stand that I'm taking. I'm an activist. I am a sheet music activist coming at you with 131 measures of rest because Mr. Government can't stop me. Take that, Professor Biden. Take that, John Biden. President John Biden. You can't even begin to stop me. I'm showing you the guitar solo break of an Oscar Peterson transcription. I'm showing it to you. That's right. You can't hold me back from showing the measures of rest required for a guitar solo in an Oscar Peterson transcription. Mr. Government, I see the copyright on page 1. I see the copyright on page 1. It means nothing to me, Mr. President, if that is your real name. It means nothing to me at all, your 1965 copyright. Come at me with a DMCA. I dare you. I dare you. Twitch or the DMCA committee, bring it on. I don't give a rip what you think. Come at me with your copy strikes. Come at me with your copy strikes. I don't care. Look at that. I'm showing notes. There. You can see them. 2 measures of it. I don't give one rip. That's right, coding guy. I don't give a heck. I'll go straight to jail if that's what I have to do to make my stand. I'm making my stand against John Biden and his corporate cronies, Watergate, and pizza conspiracy. What's it called? I don't know. The one with Hillary Clinton's resurrecting babies or something. Eating babies? 9/11, man. The dollar secrets on the dollar bill. The dollar bill. You should be able to see Oscar Peterson transcriptions without Mr. Johnny Law coming at you, telling you what you're supposed to do and know. You can't stop me from the truth. Don't even try. Don't even try.
All right, I think I did it. Currently, there's a 30-second cooldown. It's a 30-second cooldown. So now let's see. It should have been 30 seconds by now. Yep. Cool. All right, 30-second cooldown. I had to do that because in YouTube chat in particular, the character limit is so low. It is so low that it just like absolutely saturates stuff. If you donate, does the song get bumped up the queue, or only if you buy the token first and request? Only if you buy it first. I think I might remove the ordering thing entirely and just go back to it being just first come first serve. I don't know. It's all experimental. Okay, now back to music. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the song sounds like this. All right, that's the hotel pillow, whatever. So I need a little groove. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling it. 10 out of 10. That's a Mario jump scare. I was just using the built-in Logic Drummer. Logic Drummer is awesome. You can do all kinds of stuff with that bad boy. You can do all kinds of stuff with that bad boy. You can't even handle how much stuff you can make that bad boy do. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Yggdrasilor, that was one of your commands, right? That one's so ridiculous. It feels so Yggdrasilory. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, yeah. Moving on. I better start playing like crazy fast. Yggdrasilor has a choose your own? Is it actually? Did you actually submit it? Yggdrasilor? Did you submit a choose your sheets? Wow, I really do stream a lot. Says Laura Bartel. Not as much as I used to. It was my full-time gig back in the day. Like, it was my living. It's what I did to make my dirty, dirty money. But, okay, Yggdrasilor has a file on Drive. What is this? What is it, Yggdrasilor? Nah, no time remains. Majobo's Mask. All right, time for a Laura and Travia Majora's Mask arrangement. This is a good one. This is a really good one. Let's rock. Well, here's the thing, Amber Loves Earthbound. I'm a smart boy. I have 2 music degrees. And with the power given to me by those 2 degrees, I'm going to use my memory bones. And when I get to your request of Factory, I will play Fall in Love instead. I will make sure you get the right song. Because I am nothing if not professional. You are so welcome. Here's Roxas. Whose arrangement was that? That was Laura Intravia, who is wonderful and amazing, and she's super cool. And I've had the pleasure of meeting her. Very skilled. Does all kinds of stuff. Roxas. Can I give you one of the degrees? Well, but then I won't be the man with 2 degrees. And if I'm not the man with 2 degrees, what am I? What am I? I don't even know. Da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Oh, there's 69 people watching on YouTube. How about that? And 70 on Twitch. How is it always like almost the same? What the heck? Here's Roxas from that one game, Kingdoms of Hearts. I think my feelings are well known about the Kingdom Hearts piano collection at this point. It's just so unsatisfying. That feels like half an arrangement. Is it just me? It just doesn't feel complete. It doesn't feel finished. I feel a deadline. I feel the deadline as I play that. That's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. There's a lot in that arrangement, though, that I do like. More so than Dearly Beloved. I don't really like it. But there's a lot that I do like in that one, to be fair. Song of Healing from Majora's Mask. Look at all this Majora's Mask. What's this all about? Oh, Yoko Shimomura does cook the most beautiful melodies, though I have an extremely hot take, which is that Mario RPG is her best score. I have 20 songs on the queue. Want to close it? Well, 20 is the max. Oh, I see. You're saying to give me time to catch up. Yeah. You're so smart. You're so smart. Have we ever done Song of Healing on Tootie, this instrument? Because that's kind of gorgeous. I'm not saying my playing is gorgeous. I'm saying that instrument for it is perfect. The harmony on it, when I do the... With the melodica, you can't really do as much pitch bending, but on this one you can do tons. So like, it's like it's a sigh. I'm sighing. So I fall off the pitch as I'm playing more quietly. Yes, so Neum. Hang on. Let me turn off this reverb. Neum. The screen you were looking at on the piano, I probably got at Best Buy. Because it's just a straight up Acer LED monitor. That's it. That's all it is. It's just upside down. It's upside down and it doesn't have a base on it. And it's plugged into that Raspberry Pi right there that I use for handling the song requests. That's a fact. It's a true fact. Bleep. Dark World, Link to the Past. Moving right along. Here we go. A boom. What kind of melodica? This is not a melodica. This is an Andes 25F, but I do also have a melodica that is a Hammond HP 44, and it's sick. I love it. All right, here is, totally different instrument from a melodica. It's more like a recorder, ultimately. It's like every single note is its own little recorder. Here is some, what is it? Dark World, Link to the Past. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Someone asked in YouTube chat, so is Dominocalypse, that's my game, kind of like What If Balatro but Dominoes? Not at all, actually. So, full disclosure, Balatro inspired it, and the success of Balatro was what made us think, like, okay, maybe that would be a good idea, something in that vein. But the only things it has in common with Balatro are the scoring, like the way the scoring works in terms of like base point versus mult, except it doesn't have flat mult. It's just mult and base points, which, you know, lots of games have done that. And then like the structure kind of like level shop, but that's also really common. The gameplay is nothing like Balatro, ultimately. It is far more like Baba Is You, Into the Breach, and Dominoes, literally just the game Dominoes. Somewhere along those lines. But yeah, the gameplay, people very regularly say, oh, so it's Balatro but Dominoes. And no, I'm not offended by that because I adore Balatro, and I can't blame somebody for thinking we're just trying to make another Balatro. But it's not accurate at all. The gameplay is much more like, I'd say Into the Breach more than anything, probably. So it's somewhere between all those things. And yes, I did make the Celeste Piano Collections. That is correct. That was me. I was the one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be coming in making a point of calling me all caps Gomez. You coming in here calling me an all caps Gomez? Okay, there's 72 people watching on YouTube and 71 on Twitch. How is it always this close? That makes no sense. It is like almost always this close together. I don't understand. Okay, next song. Spear of Justice. You know, Spear of Justice reminds me a lot of a track from Deltarune called Hammer of Justice. Is it just me? Is it just me that it is a conspiracy, isn't it? Has anybody else picked up on that similarity between Spear of Justice and Hammer of Justice? I know, like, everybody's analyzing Toby's music and leitmotifs and all that all the time. Everybody be analyzing it, but I don't know if anybody's caught on to the similarity between Spear of Justice and Hammer of Justice. I think I might be the first to notice. And why did I notice? When did I have opportunity to notice that? I don't know. All I'm going to say is that I really hope that Volume 2 Deltarune Piano Collections does justice to the original soundtrack. So I actually haven't played that one a whole lot, hence it being so sloppy. Tobin Fox had the audacity to put this thing in A flat minor. So it's easier if I condense that a bit. It's a great key. Don't get me wrong. It's a juicy, tasty key, it is, I tell you. Bleep. Able Sisters from Animal Crisping. Over a fire. Nice, crispy animal. All right, Able Sisters, Animal Crisping. I don't think I know this one. I want to hear it. Skitty beep 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 beady. Skibbity beep beep beady. I love it. Adorable. Obviously, this needs Jimmy. You are so welcome to the person with the kind words about being happy to hear this song. I don't speak Japanese, otherwise I would thank you by name. Oh no. Oh no, the pad slipped off on my headphone. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's the worst. Oh no, no, no. Pray for Trevor's headphones. All right, I think we're good. Okay, hot take. That sounds like Debussy. Maybe even intentionally, I don't know. And you know how I can prove it? Imagine hearing that in Untitled Goose Game, and it would fit flawlessly. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. When you get to... Tell me I'm wrong. You can't do it. You could try, but you could say the words, but you won't mean it with your heart because it's true and you know it's true. So Big Shot, there is no way I could play Big Shot. I cannot even play my own arrangement. I learned it just well enough to get through it in the studio because I am a fraud. I am a LARPer, man. I can't just pop out any of the arrangements on the fly. How much of it do I even remember? Like if I were to play it really slowly, I wonder how much I remember. I don't really remember it at all. It's been so long since I played that. Oh my goodness. Forest Winterlude. I would do this on Jimmy, but I'm feeling a little short of breath from doing all the wind keyboards and talking so much. Does this guy ever shut up? What controller is that on the desk? MIDI controller. This guy right here is a Nectar Impact LX88. I think Carlos recommended it to me. If I'm not mistaken, I think Insane in the Rain, a.k.a. Carlos, I think he recommended it to me. I don't remember what context there was for us talking about it. Oh, all of a sudden Twitch is kicking YouTube's butt. We got 80 watching on Twitch and 45 on YouTube. My career is over. My career is over. That's it. Oh, wait. Cows Go Moo is just piano fine, or are you saying that you want something else? I see that you're the one that requested Forest Interlude. Would you like another instrument, or is just piano fine? Yeah, I've worked together with Insane in the Rain before. We've done a few things together. Very nice guy. To the surprise of no one. I'm waiting for Cows Go Moo to respond as to what instrumentation they desire for Forced Interlude. Because if it's going to break your heart if I just do piano, then I want to know. Oh, you mean this. Yeah, it's an 8-bit DOE Pro 2. I love it. I love this thing. I use it for developing my own stuff. It's so nice. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll do just piano. It is so freaking comfy. $30. For retro stuff, man, this is like, it's so comfy. The ergonomics are freaking on point. Goodness. Oh, no, you're good. Cows Go Moo. Yeah, I know. It's way behind on YouTube. All right, so just piano, Forest Winterlude from Donkey Kangas to the Rise of Diddy Conquest. Nice. Dried Fruitoni, I take it you have never played Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest before. Are you all surprised that I know the actual name? I was trolling all along. Spleep. Mind of a Thief. Mother 3. You're so welcome, Cows Go Moo. Great request. Oh, somebody asked if I had other original composition stuff that I could share. Man, I gotta stay on top of requests, actually. I can't believe it. Normally we have all kinds of time to screw around, but ever since the... Witchbird, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Ever since my recent stumble into fame, and let us be clear, I am extremely famous now. Ever since my stumble into stardom because of the Deltarune Chapter 5 thing, the stream is like bumping, man. Just not like anything crazy, but there's a very constant string of requests. And it is delightful. It is wonderful. It's wonderful to see. Holy mackerel! I've gotten 166 wish lists on the game today. That's 4 times what I've gotten on any other individual day in the history of the game being on Steam. We're up to 892. What the heck? You guys should go wish list it. Maybe there's like a... Hang on. I gotta look at something. Okay, shush, TikTok. Shush.
Hi.
Shut up. Pass Trevor. Hang on. 168. 160. No, but then 2 people undid their wish list. You know who you are, and you're dead to me. Nah, just kidding. We're cool. As long as you buy the game. 1,700 likes on the post on TikTok that I did. It must just be because I said that if it hits 5,000, I'm going to play Gaster's theme for 5 hours. Hang on just a sec. I'm just messaging a bit with EXO, my business partner on the game. Okay. Yes. No. If it reaches 1,000 while I play Gaster's theme for 1 hour, no. The whole reason that I said I'd do it, well, initially it was if that one video got 100,000 views, but I unlisted it because it just sort of flopped, so it was embarrassing to even leave it up. But I also said in the same video that if it hit 5,000 wish lists, that would add 5 hours to it. So I think that by, logically, if that one thing happens in a vacuum. If I hit 5,000 wish lists on this game, I have no choice but to play Gaster's theme for 5 hours straight without a break, unless I have to pee. I'm not going to pee live on stream. So, anyway. I can't believe it. So wait, let's see. Let's do math. Let's do math real quick.
I grant
Okay,
you
no,
one
shut
lick.
what? No, shh. TikTok, shut up. It plays right at me no matter what. It plays right at me the moment that I no,
grant.
stop. TikTok. Shush. And I don't even want to hear. Okay, wait. I'm going to mute the tab. Or what is it? Mute. Can I mute tab? I muted site. That works well enough. Cool. P stream. Wording. Okay, hang on. We're just gonna do quick maths. So the video I posted on TikTok that was just very genuine, saying like, this is my game, whatever. 9,000 views, 1.7 thousand likes, and 160 people wishlisted the game. That means that about one, because previously, like most days, we get 1 or 2 wish lists. We're getting like basically nothing. That means that roughly 1 in 10 people that liked it actually wishlisted it. That's crazy. That's like a really freaking decent, what's the term for it? Conversion rate? That's pretty bonkers, man. That's pretty bonkers. Just play Gaster's theme in the pee room. Do you mean the bathroom? Yeah, that's a good ratio. Well, sure, it is a ratio, but like conversion rate is a term you would use for a lot of things, like how many people that visit the page on Steam click wish list, how many people that visit the page buy the game, etc. Am I even allowed to do that? I mean, I guess as long as you don't show anything. Here's Mind of a Thief. For every one wish list, I play one note of Gaster's Thief. Okay, here we go. Mind of a Thief. Mother 3. Did I compose? Oh, I did compose for my game. Yes. It's really basically just one track, but with a few different variations. But it's very vibey. Very vibey, very chill. Wait, why is my game's Discord is being overrun now by Deltarune nerds? By which I mean there's like two talking, just Jaren D. Ratman and Ed Weirdo talking about Gironas and jabronis or whatever. I don't know. So full disclosure, I am what the children call a LARPer. I haven't played Chapter 5 yet, and I don't know what Girona means. Is it something really from the game, or is it like a meme that started about the game? You know what I mean? Murasaki Forest from Mother 3. Look at all this Mother 3 love. Heh, it's my Girona. I've heard that clip. The like Flowery. I know like a little bit about Flowery. I get like the gist of the plot. I know a lot of it. For the record, I play the games when I make the albums. I have played chapters 1 through 4. I will play chapter 5 once we have locked in that we are doing volume 3. That's kind of just my flow. It's how I like to do it. I don't want to get my head too into it before it being a sure thing that we're doing the album, if that makes sense. So that I can like kind of just slingshot fully into it. But wait, so the Girona thing really is in the game. Okay. I know about flowers blooms in your heart, like with that grammatical error, right? No, I've just listened to the OST. I already know my track list. I already know my ideal track list. That doesn't mean that it's what we'll lock in. It's just going to be 15 different renditions of Pirate Dojo. Here's Murasaki Forest from Mother 3. A Mother 3 piano collections would go pretty hard. Just saying. I'm just saying a Mother 3, specifically Mother 3, not even do a full Mother trilogy. Like just a Mother 3 piano collections would go really hard. There's too many things I have to do though already. Too many things I have to do, too many things I want to do. I need clones. All right, here's Murasaki Forest from Mother 3. How does this one sound? Let's listen real quick. Ba, 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 da, 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 ba, ba, da. Ooh! Okay. Okay, James Bond. Okay. Okay, so that lines up so well with the picture that I was just texted. I was texted that exact picture as this, or I was listening to that track as this picture came up on my phone. My wife just texted me, riding to Grandma's in style, or about to ride to Grandma's in style. And this is the picture that I got. Hang on. Look at that thug life. Oh, too cute. What a little rascal. All right, this is sick. Yeah, man, she's thugalicious. Thuggy and Huggies, she chuggies from Juggies. Don't eat no chicky nuggies while she's poopa burning rubber in her baby buggy. Oh, this is sick. This is going on the Mother 3 piano collections for sure. You know what this reminds me of? Oh, this reminds me a ton of this track. Xeno Arcadia from a super weird game, Hylix 2. Tell me this isn't the same like energy. This one's less spooky and more just groovy, but it's the same exact feel. It's almost the same tempo. Isn't that like totally the same energy? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Hylix 2 is awesome, man. It's such a weird game. I love this track so much. Like, I like the whole soundtrack, but this is one I would listen to for fun. Because of the breakdown. Wait, like, okay, we're gonna listen just till we get to that so you can enjoy this for yourself. How many songs are on the queue? Alright. We got 13. We can do this. I've never played Hylix 1, just Hylix 2. I didn't finish, but I got like a very good taste of it. Oh, it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. The straight 16ths against the swung. Against straight against swung. Oh. Okay, but wait. Wait for it. Wait. This is what makes it good. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's basically it, and then it repeats. That is a track of music. Do you think that the guy who wrote that, what is it, Mason Lindroth, who I think is also the guy who made the game? Maybe? Do you think when he wrote that, he was like, yeah. I have moments like that sometimes when I'm arranging something or composing or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. All right, boom. Murasaki Forest. I'm sight reading this, so if it goes well, I'm a genius. If it goes poorly, it's your fault. Just remember that. Always remember. What? Something like that. Man, I got into it. I was laying into that bad boy. I was giving it the juice. I gave that the juice. There was no way around it. Oh, yeah, no, Mother 3's banging, man. What a good game. What an incredible game. The fan translation, because of course there's no official American version or English version in general. It's really good. It's just so stinking good. All right, next. We got to keep cooking. Oh my gosh, it's 6:27. The Extreme, Final Fantasy VIII. I got to move so fast. The Extreme, Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, no more questions, no more talking, no more anything. From now on, I'm a music playing machine, and you will sit there and you will listen and you will enjoy it. So help me. So help me. Here we go. The Extreme, Final Fantasy VIII. It cuts off right there. Is that actually the end? I don't remember this track at all. It sounds like it must be part of the final boss, right? A Final Fantasy VIII? Because it's got that Final Fantasy final boss energy when it gets to... Wait, Drasselor says no. Witchbird says It's the final boss. Well, I said it's part of. Part of. I said, oh, you're saying no in response to, is that the end? Yeah, no, I don't know. That's where the score ends. That's where the score ends. My bad. I get you now. How much did my piano cost? I bought it for $2,000, but I had a lot of restoration done to it, and I've had it tuned a million times. So I've probably, between all that, spent like 20 on it. But tuning, there's kind of no way around it. That definitely has that Final Fantasy final boss energy. And so I'll give you one little teaser about Deltarune Piano Collections Volume 2. There is one track on it that I went full on Final Fantasy final boss with the arranging. You won't guess what. You won't guess which track. You won't guess. And very specifically, I went in the style of the Piano Collections version of the final boss from 9. It's just called Final Battle. I'm not saying what. Okay, so with my profound intellect that comes from having 2 degrees, I remember that Amber Loves Earthbound accidentally requested Factory, but really wanted Love something. Love Fallen Love. Oh, from Earthbound Beginnings? There's one called Fallen, Fallin apostrophe Love. Is it that one? I assume that's the one you mean. It looks like it's a pun. I think it's a pun. Fallen Love, like it's falling, but also fall in love. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get the joke? Do you? Because I do. But you know why I do? It's because I have 2 degrees. Okay, here we go. Fallen Love, Earthbound Beginnings. I'd explain again, but it would probably be faster for you to just get 2 degrees. Okay, I'm going to toot my own horn and say that was pretty darn good. So the first time through, I just played it note for note. I played it note for note as written, and that's probably the exact notes of the game. When it's like... I just played it exactly as written. But then the second time around, all that was all Trevor. These are all just reharmonizations. Honestly, Lace and Silk, that was a good enough take. I think I might slap that on YouTube as its own video. And it's like such an obscure one to do. That was Factory from Mother One. No, it's called Fall in Love. But that one was accidentally requested. Just a typo. All right, Gruntilda's Lair, Furnace Fun, Banjo-Kazooie. I'm going to end up having to cut some. Shoot. There's no way I'm going to make it. I'm going to have to figure something out, man, because we're actually getting too many requests. I might have to stop doing the free ones, but I love everybody getting a free request. I love that. It gives me life. Skip yours, you'll be back. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I was going to ask for some volunteers, but I feel bad. Robo's theme. I appreciate you, Rabdo. You're a chill guy. You're a chill guy. Here's Robot's theme from Krongo Trongo. Krongo Trongo 64. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so obviously the original there was inspired by Never Gonna Give You Up. Like, I don't think that's even denied. It was meant to sound like Never Gonna Give You Up. But what's funny about it that you have to consider, Rickrolling wasn't a thing when they made that. They were just inspired by a Rick Astley song. It wasn't like they were in on a meme. There was no meme. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like how Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they used Never Gonna Give You Up as a joke, I think multiple times before Rickrolling was a thing. Like, they just thought it was a funny song. Or like they just thought it would be funny for Dennis, the character Dennis, to like Rick Astley, apparently. At least according to their podcast, either it wasn't a meme yet or they didn't know it was a meme when they started using it. Did I play Silk Song? Yes. Loved it. It didn't have quite the same magic for me that Hollow Knight did, but sometimes that's just what happens with a second game in a series. Like, you know, it happened. But I loved it. Soundtrack was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I would do terrible things and commit so many crimes to get to do a piano collections of it. I'm just saying. Here's Karkarko Village from Zelda game. Yes, there was one Birabudo. One Birabuto. That's funny, right? Was that funny? That's funny. All right. Let's keep cooking. Great Fairy Fountain. All right. Everybody kick back, relax, shut up. Here I go. Somebody said something nice in the chat. Bobo Stein said, "Hey man, you probably get this a lot, but I love the Deltarune piano songs you made. It made me interested in playing the piano." Hey, it doesn't matter if I get that a lot. It's still super cool to hear it every single time. And so I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And I hope that you do start playing piano. Everybody should play piano. It doesn't matter if you're going to do it professionally or whatever. And Baguette Plays says, "Hey Trevor, big fan. Got a few of your albums on vinyl. They're regulars on your deck. Just found the channel. Awesome. What's your favorite one?" I'm very curious. Here's Great Fairy Fountain. I've been playing piano about 30 years. I started lessons when I was 7, and I did lessons on and off through college, and I'm 37 now. Okay, there's only 14 minutes, so we're going to have to cut some. Maybe the best way to do it would be if you have a song on the queue, can you raise your hand? Let me know, and then I will prioritize those of people who are actually here. Because if somebody put in a request and they're not here anymore, I'd love for them to be able to actually hear their request so I can refund the token. Yeah, trial by combat. That works. But for now, I'll just skip ahead to some of the easier ones, maybe. I want to end with Darkness Falls either way. That's at the very bottom, so that's perfect. How fluently could I sight read? I sight read pretty darn well. That is like kind of my bread and butter. But there are people better at it than I am. You have Mad Mew Mew. Well, congratulations. You're next. Here's Mew Mew. I've gone on record saying that if/when we do a volume 3 of Deltarune, I will make my arrangement of Cutie Mew Mew Magic the best thing I've ever made in my life, or so help me. Like I will put every bit of my guts and my heart into making Cutie Mew Mew Magic the best arrangement I've ever written. Baguette Place, thank you for the 3-month sub. Goodness gracious. Thank you. And hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think Cutie Mew Mew Magic is the best of all the secret boss themes so far. Just saying. That's my take, personally. It's stupid good. Will I sing the lyrics? Absolutely no. Good enough. Good enough. That was okay. Am I the one who played the Deltarune piano collections? Yes, I am. I also wrote them. I wrote the arrangements and I played it. And the 2 tracks that are in Chapter 5, that is me playing. All right, is there anyone else in the queue who is here? I'm going to prioritize playing yours if you are here. I will refund the ones, at least some of the ones who are not here. Artie is here. Awesome. Death by Glamour it is. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it, because then, I'm also kind of doing people a favor by not playing theirs if they aren't here, because then they'll get their token back and they can do it later. That seems fair, right? Right? Yeah, that seems fair. What's up, Crypto Luigi is real. Did you really make that account because of this channel? And because of the conversation about Crypto Luigi? Oh, that's totally Sad Luigi's new name. He's Crypto Luigi. It's canon. It's canon. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have some ideas for what the characters have been up to since they were last on the channel. And Sad Luigi definitely lost everything to crypto, no question. Uncle Larry definitely had an unfortunate run-in with, or like an unfortunate experience with looks maxing. I've decided that much. TJ, Trevorius J. Portugal, I don't know. He probably got in a Ponzi scheme or something. Here's Death by Glamour from Undertale. They'll make a return someday. He bought land in the metaverse. Am I the Dominocalypse guy? Yeah! Bro, I'm the guy that made Dominocalypse. You probably know me because of my work on Dominocalypse. However, I also worked on this little niche game called Deltarune. I worked on it. I worked on Deltarune. That makes it sound so fancy and not true. Something like that. That gets a golf clap at best. All right. Someone said, I'm here. Please play my song. It was Ryan. Ryan, yes. Lost Painting. Absolutely. You were next anyway. Lost Painting. And then who else? We have... Well, here. It'll be easier if I just do exclamation Q. Okay. So I've got Lost Painting for Ryan and then or Rian. Either. But then we've got Ebis Bliss, Umble, and Goblinoid are the remaining 3. If you are here, please let me know. I'm going to end with Darkness Falls either way because I feel like that's a great closer for the night. But here's Lost Painting in the meantime. But yes, if you are one of those people and you are here and you want to hear your request, please let me know. Otherwise, I might remove it from the queue and give you your token back so you can do it another time. Ebis Bliss is here. Cool. Perfect. I'll go a little past 7, and I think that's okay. I'm going to text my wife. Because the only reason I end right at 7 is to help with baby's bedtime. But they'll probably be a little behind anyway. Okay. Lost Painting. Let's rock. There we go. Oh, Calsco Moo points out that on YouTube, people usually have the timestamps of the songs in the comments, so it's not a complete search for songs. You're saying for people, if anyone's not here while I play their request. That's true, but, you know, people like to experience it live, generally. All right, Ebis Bliss. I've got yours, and then Bleh, are you here? If you are not here, yours will probably just be the only one then that I cut. But if you are here, I will just play it anyway. I will make it happen. Ebis Bliss has a Muse score for me. What you got? What you got? Let's see. 74.ogg. Or the song that Chris plays in Deltarune Chapter 4. All right. I'm not even going to listen to it in advance. I don't know what this sounds like, but I'm just going to play it. And I'm sight reading. So, and it's in 7/4, so that's cool. Actually, it looks like it's kind of fast. Hang on. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to have to call Toby out and say there's no world in which that's 7/4. It is 7/8. Thinking of that as 7/4 is just proof that he does not have 2 music degrees. That is 7/8. 7/8. But because he called it 7/4, it is now notated in 7/4 on this chart, and it looks bizarre because it should be 7/8. I'm putting Toby on full blast right now. This is the difference between our music degrees. This is the difference between us, Toby. Well, that and probably hundreds of millions of dollars, but, you know, who's keeping score? Someone joining for the first time might think I'm actually a snob. Well, I mean, I'm snobby in a lot of ways, but not that one. So yes, on the one hand, Toby is, I mean, you can't say he's technically wrong in calling it 7/4 because you can notate that in 7/4. But you could also notate it in 3/4 and just have everything shifted completely wrong. So like, yeah, you could make it 7/4. But in any kind of traditional grounding notation, any kind of modern notation, that would be 7/8. It would definitely be 7/8, but just because of the pulse and the tempo and all of that together, it is easiest to read in 7/8 by far, and so that is probably how it would be notated. However, hi Go Teach. Yes, I am a snob. No, however, when I'm saying, you know, the stuff about, well, I have 2 degrees and Toby doesn't, I'm kidding. For the record, I'm being facetious. And Toby Fox pisses me off because that guy's raw talent is stupid. It's stupid. Like, he apparently has minimal to no training and is just phenomenally, stupidly talented, and his instincts are, like, almost all dead on with counterpoint and harmony, and it's dumb. It's completely dumb. So I don't think Bleh is here. Oh, yes, you are. Side of Spira, right? All right, so we're just going to do the rest. That is A-okay. I think we're okay on time. Wife hasn't responded, so I think she's still at my parents' house. Sight of Spyra. I want to hear it real quick. It's probably on Spotify, actually. Little Trevor, how much will Dinocalypse be? I like that name, actually, a lot better than Dominocalypse. Now it's a game about dinosaurs. The current plan is that full price is 12, but it will start on sale at, I think, either 9 or 10. I can't remember what we decided. But full price 12, but it'll start on sale and it'll probably stay on sale for quite a long time. Maybe forever, I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that because then you'll know that you could still get the sale price later. I mean, it'll only be on sale for a day. Let me see. Sight of Spyra extended. Oh, this one. Yeah. I like this. I like this track a lot. This is for Umble. Umble. Yeah, I'm going to change the file name. Change the file name, but not like the title screen or the documentation or the Steam page or any of that. Just change some file names. A little E13 jump scare. That was spicy. that was real spicy. Oh, the person who says because of you he's going to push an update just to change the file name. When I responded to you, I was completely thinking of the wrong thing. I thought you were talking about the person who said Dinocalypse, and you were saying that I was going to change the file names of my game to reflect Dinocalypse, but you're talking about Toby and the 7478 thing. Yes, okay, yes, he should, actually, absolutely. All right, we're ending with Darkness Falls. Banger. I won't even be coy about it. I want to put this one on a future Piano Collections volume. I think it has to be. I feel like this is such an oversight from the first two volumes to not have this. Not just because it's popular, but because it is perfect for a Piano Collections. Like, absolutely perfect for a Piano Collections album. Like, come on. Right? Oh, I'm not confirming Volume 3. We don't have a deal for Volume 3, so until there's a deal, it's not a sure thing. We all want to. We all want to do one. it's in everyone's best interest that we do because the albums are really successful, or the first one is, and I'm sure the second will be as well. You know what I think would be so funny and kind of awesome? You know, you mentioned the lake scene thing, which that's not on the soundtrack, right? Because it's like a hidden track or whatever. I think it would be so cool to do Deltarune Piano Collections Volume Weird Route. And it's like a bonus album that is nothing but tracks that are not on the OSTs. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Do like some of the tracks that are just Toby playing piano, the lake scene thing. There's a few others that's not coming to me right now, but that would be pretty cool, right? Do that once like everything else is totally done. Like the whole series is done. We've done however many albums we're gonna do, and then it's just it's a side beat. Somebody said that in YouTube chat at the exact same time. Somebody said it in Twitch chat. It's just like the evil volume, basically. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, here is the Night Night song, and then I'm done. I'm done with all of you. That's it for the stream. This is a little song called "It's You I Like" from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and this is the one moment of the stream where I am very genuine. Nah, I'm genuine a lot of the time. What am I saying? I think I'm fairly nice. I think I'm nice to you guys, right? I hope I make it clear that I appreciate you, and it's crazy that you give me your time, and you know, you only have so many minutes in a week, and you're spending some of them listening to me. And I'm sure a lot of you are like working or making stuff or watching stuff or whatever aside from this, and that's super cool. But I'm still part of however many minutes of your life that you're listening to it. So reasonably nice, says Dux. I appreciate that. I'll take it. But I appreciate you giving me your time and listening, and I hope that it's added something worthwhile to your day. That's my biggest hope, is that if you guys listen to this stream, it's actually adding something meaningful to your life. So, whatever else you do tonight, I hope it's something good. This is something I've been thinking a lot about lately. Like, you know, even if you're just going to be a bum and watch TV and play a game or something, play a good game. Watch good TV. Or sleep. Sleep early. That's a good one. Sometimes. Yeah, here's some Johnny Costa for Cows Go Moo. But this is one of my favorite songs ever, and it accurately represents how I feel about you guys, but not in a weird parasocial way. It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair, but it's you I like. The way you are right now. way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you, not your toys. They're just beside you. But it's you I like, every part of you. Your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you. It's you I like. And that's that. That's the stream. Yeah, Ducks. Ducks, I was literally just thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing, that somebody was going to do the baby jump scare. There are 69 people watching on YouTube right now, but only 65 on Twitch, so I'm disappointed. All right, let's raid somebody. You haven't stooped as low yourself. Oh, no, I mean, honestly, it would just be funny. That does feel like the exact right time for it. But it seems I've been spared. All right, who are we going to raid? Good night to everyone on YouTube. We ain't raiding anybody on YouTube because I don't think that's a thing. Being mean to the Night Night song is 2020 Ducks. Yeah, but it's still funny. It's still funny. I'm never going to be offended by that. Who we raid? Who we raid? Who we gonna raid? I don't know. Bang, na, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Squee, dabba, dooby, doo, doo. Oh, Jer Roke is on. Jer's chill, and his stream just started. So this is the perfect time. All right. No raid message. I got to bounce. Y'all are great. Take care. You're wonderful. I will see you Monday. Next Monday. Go wishlist my game. Wishlist or else. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Ducks. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Love it. All right. Bye. Get out. Get out. Go away. Go away.